The thing I like best about Space is they were really a fully integrated design firm. It wasn't one person working on their own, working out of their car or working out of a home office. I felt like I was really dealing with a true professional firm. Josette came to the house one day and we kind of looked at the house and talked about the things that we might want to change. At that time, I was very impressed with Josette because not only did she know about space and the kind of typical things I would think about as a designer, you know, do these colors go together, do these patterns go together, but she had a very good knowledge of construction technique. She explained how the ceiling was built and why we couldn't raise or lower it, or why this wall was a wall that could or couldn't be moved. So I remember being very impressed at that time with her level of understanding. We called a number of different designers. We got references from some local realtors and other sources and interviewed probably 5 or 6 different people. And at the end just really decided that we liked Josette, we liked her competency, we liked the fact that she had a real firm. We also liked the fact that Josette was really a true educated designer. She had a 4-year degree in college. This wasn't just a sidelight that she had picked up as something to do. Took a couple of classes and now she was a designer. I mean, she had been studying design, which explains why she knew about the different construction elements. One of the other things I really liked about Space in our selection process was their business model. They work on a time and materials basis versus a percentage of the purchases. And I really liked that because I wanted to get an unfiltered opinion about this piece or that piece or what should go here or what should go there. I didn't want to question whether the designer was being motivated by the price. The question about what's my favorite thing they did, I would have to say it's probably a tie between the master bedroom and the living room. In the master bedroom, we reoriented the room so that the bed was facing the fireplace, which meant changing the windows. So the changing of the room was a huge difference, but also the elements that we brought together, the customized plaster ceiling, the color palette, the blues and the browns. It's just such a soothing room. The bed that we chose is amazing. You know, I spend a lot of time in the bedroom, and every time I walk into that room, I just feel great. The living room was another just fabulous room. The living room, in my mind, was kind of a throwaway room, the kind of the room that you never use, and I really didn't want that. So we built a beautiful stone fireplace where they, you know, hand cut every single stone. We found these amazing chairs, so it wasn't a traditional setup with a couch and a love seat. Brought in a game table and just a lot of different elements that now every time I'm in the living room with people, and it's a place that I try to gather, people always tell me, oh, this is a great room. And that's one of the things I really wanted to achieve. And of course, the proof is in the pudding. The outcome of our project actually was much better than I even imagined it could be. Not being a designer myself, I had no idea what was possible. I just knew that I had some ideas about what I wanted in my home. And some of the things that we've come up with here to make this house special are things I never would have thought about. So I would absolutely recommend About Space to anybody.